And how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys had a good night. We've got some cleanup to do. And other than it being fuzzy, come on camera, work for me. Come on, you can do it. I swear you spend $70 on a camera and it doesn't want to work for you. There we go. How y'all doing? Oh, it feels good to have the camera back. Yesterday was awkward to say the least. Hope you guys had a good night. Hope your morning's doing great for you. We got a lot of cleaning to do. Like, to be fair, we also need to take down some Ember. Oh, are they going coward on us? No, they're still rotating. Oh no, are we out of rockets? Oh no, are we crashing? Oh good, nope. We are out of rockets somehow. Why are we already out of rockets? God, we haven't even taken off yet. Alright, well, if it comes and bothers us, it comes and bothers us, but we've got a lot of vehicles we need to take down. Derg was literally here in the first 10 seconds. I'm not even kidding. I think I pressed the go live button and he hit it. I mean, to be fair, the I'm first redeem is literally a race to see who gets to the stream first. So it makes sense that it doesn't reset. It does for me. It does for me. Were you sitting in chat before the stream started? If you were, you would see it's taken. But yeah, no, I get you. It's like never seems to be able to get there on time. I know that feeling. All right. Let's see, what do we got here? What are we looking at on these tanks? Why are you full? You should not be full. You were on... Why? It's on stockpile. It's on stockpile. Why is it on stockpile? It's not supposed to be. Oh no, these are on... These got... Somehow these ended up on stockpile. We were trying to drain them. Oh. We were trying to drain all these and it so we could get rid of them. And they got put on stockpile somehow. Oh no. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. This just gives me justification for cutting them free and putting them on the on something. Brain function, waking up. Still coming out of the work funk. Sorry. You. Hey Reaper, it's been a while. Oh man. Oh shoot. Sorry, Derg. Sorry, new ship. Oh man, new ship, Vitreous Assault Corvette, and it's Ember.
Yep.
How bad is it? Oh, that's cute.
It's 2.5. It's 2.5 kilometers away from me.
Are you wanting me to remove it because it says assault Corvette, or you want to wait until it actually shoots at you?
Oh, wait to shoot at me.
All right. How you doing, Reaper? Been a while, man. Things keeping up? So... The shit?
What's firing?
Something is shooting at us. I was content to ignore that, but apparently there's something shooting at us. I mean, not that they can do oh, wait. It might have been these firing. No, I've been around when they were firing before. It sounded like the world was moving. Ooh, why are you starting so early? Slim, why have they got you starting so early? Is everything okay?
Slim, you're right at the only one that's dead. And I just spent like 6-7 hours in Satisfactory.
Yeah, Dirk's brain's in the process of becoming melted. He over space engineered.
Space engineers or over engineered in general?
Sorry, over satisfactory. So, I guess this means that today I'm going to be working on removing these hydrogen tanks from the base. I understand, you know, Slim, if you can't be on, don't worry. Fair enough. Alcoholics will be alcoholics. Root knows that's why I only drink socially at family get-togethers. I don't drink just to drink.
Well, I had a glass of wine at dinner today, and
well,
I did not realize how strong it was.
Okay, dark moment here for me. I don't like normally talking about this sort of thing, but I gotta, on why I don't really drink just to drink. And I lost my grandmother on my dad's side from her drinking an excessive amount of alcohol and then taking sleeping pills.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yep. I'm the one who found her on the back porch where her and I were living.
Oh.
I do not like seeing people fall asleep sitting upright because of how she was, and I do not like excessive drinking. I'm not going to stop you from excessive drinking, but I will not participate normally. If I'm going to participate, it's going to be with around other people where I will have somebody telling me I need to slow down or stop. So it's my that's my hang up. Don't feel bad about it.
I got
inventory full.
I went through a it is still Tuesday for Slim, that's right. And Dirk. But
yes.
Yeah, no, I have my own hang-ups. Don't worry about it.
You saying that's gonna make me worry about it.
I
Don't say that.
How often do you see me drinking on stream? I never drink on stream. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. I know my limits and I know when not, that I should, what not to do. But Yeah, Slim, in order to make sure we have more than enough hydrogen, I am absolutely saving those tanks. I am not sacrificing these tanks to the unfeeling god of the well, I wouldn't call it extreme, but both sides of my family definitely appreciate drinking. And when you consider there's a fair bit of German in my family history, yeah, that's not always a great thing. All right, where was I? So. And I lost track of what I was about to do. Oh, right. There was a tank over here that was that was damaged that I wanted to fix. If I'm gonna have to cut them out and move them, I want to make sure they're not damaged when I start moving them.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because they're still full, which means most of the other tanks are probably full.
Also, Ghost. I got Ark.
Oh no, Dirk's falling into the arc trap.
No, I've got Ark on my phone.
Alright.
So,
Slim, let's find out if this thing still works.
so is it really a trap or am I just trading because I can?
What?
And Kara?
Yeah.
It's not Tuesday for me. It's Wednesday.
It is now Wednesday. Oh, you guys are.
Slim's an hour behind.
Okay. No, I saw that. I see, Slim. My bad. And apparently, I've got a I've got a projector on somewhere. That was funny though. Like, all right, let's go. Dunk. Right to the ground. Did you see what happened on stream, Dirk? When that happened?
And I was currently flying to the Golden Asteroid, so I couldn't.
I was
really
like,
see.
all right, let's go. Drop. Disconnect and drop straight to the ground.
Goofball.
I forgot. I'm used to all of us just leaving the freaking ships on, but this one wasn't on a connector, so.
I don't leave my ship on.
It should be disconnected. And of course, right as I'm picking up the hydrogen bomb, the enemy ships come to attack us. And it's a Reaver. Alright, let's just get rid of that because... yeah. I'm carrying a bomb. Where are they?
Oh, Kira.
Yes, Slim, that is yet another new one.
Kira.
Yeah.
I was watching TikTok the other day. Imagine someone not keeping a hold of their main weapon whilst they're asleep, but instead having their hand on their secondary.
I mean,
What
hey,
do you
whatever,
think
whatever works
what
for
do you
somebody.
think the drill sergeant will do?
Slap him across the back of the head.
But it is a. But you got to think as well. Will they get slapped across the back of the head, or will they just get a prize for outsmarting the drill sergeant?
Let's be honest. If the drill sergeant wants to fucking slap you, he's gonna fucking slap you. Let's be honest here. In fact, he'll probably cheerfully call you a fucking dumbass at the same time he does it too. Am I wrong?
No. Also, the gold deposit I found. The other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a mining colony came and mined up majority of it.
All right.
Because it's one of those really thin ones.
We've got so many inventories. It's hard to tell where all of them are. I was about to say those are weird ones. They're separated. Sorry, I'm what? Slim, you know good and well you can't freaking put clips. Yeah, you know that good and well. All right. Alright, that's one of the hydrogen tanks out.
Let's go check out this asteroid. Because I ain't gonna get much more gold from that one. Also, I see that tiny this nugget you built on this. You're flying.
Hmm? I'm
that ship you're flying is a nugget.
It's also a very effective small transport that, you know, for moving things. That thing gets around. Get around, I get around.
Oh, nice. Stone Cobalt. Very nice.
Oh. Slim just hit me with the go touch grass. Alright, let me go,
Kira.
That is the new one, by the way, Slim. I'll be right back, Dirk. I gotta go touch grass.
Yeah, and don't complain about it. They've got 42,000 points. I can redeem that on Don't Touch Grass every 10 minutes. For an hour. Plus.
Alright.
I'm not that mean,
Oh.
Slim.
Yeah, I see your idea, Slim.
And that'll just ruin the fun.
It does ruin the fun of the go touch grass when it happens too often. It's true. Dirg's done it 3 or 4 times in a row, and by the end of it, I was like, fuck this, I'm disabling it for a few streams. Come on, camera. I swear. All that money for a camera, and it never works right. There we go. It's right across the forehead, the grass is. Alright, let me go empty my inventory, because picked up a bunch of stuff. After I get these tanks off of here, I'm gonna disconnect the everything from the transports that I can go use the welder to the grinder to grind up the other ships. Because we gotta start cleaning the yard up. The yard is getting really messy, and, well, if we're getting out of here soon, gotta get it clean.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's one I don't need to worry about it for. None in this one either. None there. This is weird. Yesterday when we looked at them all, they all had it. Oh man. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet the reason they're all empty right now is because you did turn those onto stockpile. Oh, no. Great. Alright, and now I'm lost in the ship.
That's one con of not building it yourself.
Inventory full.
I mean, I'd like to think the inventory of my halves of the instinct are much cleaner on the inside than the actual instinct. For one thing, they weren't built for over excessive redundancy.
Oh wait, I should stop Cobalt.
Is it really a filling issue though? so much of it is a stuffing issue.
Inventory full.
Besides, actually, the funny thing is, once you get inside the front half of the nacelle, it's actually got a nice, clean corridor to walk down in that section. It's actually got a nice, clean corridor to walk down. Unintentionally done, but done nonetheless. Yeah, we do have a filling issue somewhere. I don't know. I don't know what was going on with that. Like, these ones are full. Only 30. This one's only 33% full. It's on, not on stockpile. You know what? After I move all of the after I move all of the ones from the ship onto here, I'm going to rename them, and every hydrogen tank that's not those is getting put on stockpile. Oh. Wait, I did not turn the batteries. Must remember them. I need to do a lot of clearing to get access to this one. I am not doing that. I am not doing that tango again. I think I remember us pulling one out of something before, and it got stuck. We pulled too hard, and it just blew up on us. Yes, that sounded dirty, I know. Wait, why do I have oxygen tanks on me?
Because you're up in space.
Oh, right, I did go up to space, that's right. I was wondering why I had so much extra in my inventory. Just a reminder, Dirg, once we get the ship up there up in space, you will want to keep a tank on you at all times for safety's sake. Not because I think that there's not going to be air in the ship, but because to traverse between the front half of the ship and rear half, you do have to expose yourself to vacuum. Because going between the engines meant that I was not able to keep it on
Yeah, I don't think I need a bottle. I just need to put my helmet on each time I go through there.
To be fair, I'm suggesting making sure you have a tank in case you get stuck out there for some reason. Or you fly free of the corridor, which is technically partially open to vacuum. There are reasons it's like that. I'd rather not get into them. Let's just say that mistakes were made.
Inventory full.
Mostly of the we did not plan this out variety.
Okay, I think that is enough cobalt and gold.
Yeah, no, I'm a little upset about the stockpiling issue. Why do I keep going to this area of the ship when I know it's not going to lead me where I want? We should be off stockpile. But really, it's just, honestly, I know that some of the other ships that we have sitting in the scrapyard probably have hydrogen too, but this one just had so damn much I had to take the tanks from it. What's up,
Shit.
Derek?
And a certain history.
Do you need me to clear a ship, or are you good?
No, I'm just saying there's a new ship out.
You're extremely tired today, aren't you?
Brain's melted.
Huh? It's raining?
Brain is melted.
Oh, fair. Brain is not brainy. I understand that.
Yeah, considering it's a very heavily brain using game for quite a few hours.
Yeah. I mean, you knew what was coming today, and you satisfactory anyway. That, as much as I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. At the same time, it's like you did that to yourself.
Just wait. It's not gonna be the worst of it. I was only doing one of the steps for a project I'm doing.
I cannot wait to see that thing take off. Who else is looking forward to seeing that thing take off? The Beast. I know gyros are supposed to be really durable, but we have seen them explode when they take impacts in the past, so I'm removing those before I try to move the bomb out of there. It's understandable, isn't it, Dirk?
Yes.
Dirk, depending on what my family is wanting to do, Wednesday evening, I may jump on for a few hours.
Yeah.
So if at that point you would like to get a little time on the server, let me know, alright? That would also be a good time for you to try to get a Shade on. So we can talk about if she's going to participate in the Exodus.
Yeah. Also, I don't know what happened to the ship not wanting to dock as it usually docked. But it now has to dock sideways.
What, my ship?
My ship.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that little pinger that I dropped off yesterday.
No, I haven't touched it.
The little nightmare nugget. I stand by that thing being effing awful, by the way. I
Also,
recognize it is not a good chip. Yeah, Slim, you weren't here for that yesterday, were you? Dirk was trying to get the MES ship selling working. Trying to buy a ship. I'd sell off a ship he caught. So you know what, Dirk? It might not have worked because I had the Creative Tools tool on yesterday. after
Uh.
spawning in the ship. That might have been why it didn't work. No, do not get out of the ship while you're carrying. Hey, look, it's a target for aggression. One ban message. Ah.
I don't know how you can do that. What that character from Elmer from Elm Street character so well.
One. Who doesn't like the count?
People that hate Sesame Street in general.
I mean, even if you hate Sesame Street, you gotta like the count for his, for his, swag and outfits. He rocked that cape.
Yes, he did.
My brain is fried.
Hey, your brain's fried, mine's broken, my brain's melted. And Kira, I was only doing a small part of the factory.
Ain't that usually how it goes? Hey, look, I'm barely doing anything, but it feels like I just did infinity. That's space. That's satisfactory in a nutshell.
Okay, next thing I'm gonna be doing, turning an entire fucking biome into a power plant.
So, I already know if I ask this question, the response from Ghost is a screeching no. But who would want to see me attempt a satisfactory run?
I'll join you.
Ghost I remember when Satisfactory 1.0 updated, Ghost was just like, no, God, no, why is everybody I like watching playing Satisfactory? Oh,
Because he can't wrap his brain around it.
I think it's less he doesn't have a console capable of playing it, and it's not his style of game. Mostly that second one.
I was about to say, because my computer can handle it.
Dirg, you have played Gen 0 with him. How laggy was he compared to you?
Oh, as soon as we got on the combat, I was absolutely fucked.
Yeah, all by yourself, basically, right? It was all by
Yeah.
myself.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, no, remember, let's put it this way, Dirg. You can play Space Engineers on PC. He boots it up and his computer overheats and crashes. Remember that.
My computer does crash when it even tries to load sometimes, but
He loaded into the world for all of 5 minutes.
yeah, I loaded in and I wasn't even able to place down a block
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah, no, I know it gets bad sometimes, but I haven't seen it Ghost's computer bad since since my previous computer. And I couldn't even, and And I got 3 FPS playing the game on my previous computer. That tell you something?
Kira,
Yeah,
that ammo,
yeah.
it's stuffing up my easies.
Yeah, no ammo does that. Yeah, it's actually a little miraculous how well this game plays on mid-tier computers. But like, my previous computer was bought about the same time Space Engineers released. That tells you how old it was. And it was mid-grade when it was, when I bought it.
I don't like how my busies just built railgun silos.
It's because you've got a ship with a railgun attached to your base.
Not fun.
Yeah,
Yes, I am
that
loading.
little ship, has a railgun on it.
Yeah, and that 20,000 uranium I got.
The ship is almost done, Livian. Well, technically the ship is done. It's just it's needing its greebling done on the interior.
Kira,
Yeah,
that
Sorry.
20,000 uranium
all gone on ammo.
didn't even turn into 2,000 uranium ingots.
Yeah, probably only turned into about 300.
Less.
Currently, I have started the cleaning of the shipyard. Is what I'm currently doing, Livian. We got so many just junk ships laying around. It was just time to clean it up so we'd be able to leave on a clean. Oh no, politics got brought up. Damn it, Ghost. You know better than to get into political discussions.
Get bugs anyhow.
Besides, political season is gone. Political discussions are invalid now. Oh, wrong ones. I don't know where we got those proprietary circuits, but I'm glad we have them.
Why is that?
What? Why I'm glad we have them? Because I'm pretty sure those are one of the things required for things like the fields. Or NPC ions. Boy, this is nerve-wracking, putting two hydrogens together like this. Two hydrogen tanks bumping uglies all of a sudden. That's always nerve-wracking. Yeah, Ghost. Oh. I just heard a dog. We don't have a dog.
No shit.
Oh.
Oh.
Do I need to snip?
Yeah,
snip?
get rid of it. It might be bigger than the instinct.
I don't know if it's just the angle I'm looking at it from, but it looks like just a brick.
It's a heavy frigate.
Yeah. It's also
Check the
pure
guns.
ion.
Check the guns.
How about I just leave it depowered for you? You want it? Take it over, try to sell it?
Yeah.
Alright. It's depowered. I suppose if we stay here long... it is still moving, by the way.
I know. It's just I'm not gonna have anything to stop it with.
I don't know if it's longer than the instinct. Definitely got a
I don't
fatter
think
ass
so.
than the instinct, though.
Can you GPS it?
It is quite literally a cock and ball ship.
Can you GPS it?
Nah, if you're not immediately gonna be able to go to it, it's
Can you GPS it?
no, because it's still moving. Oh, I suppose I can
Yeah, I give you a general direction.
me GPSing it would mean me teleporting here. I suppose I can do that. Oh shit, it teleported the whole ship I was on here. And it's an atmospheric. Oh no, it isn't. But
Yeah, turn the antenna on then, if it's got one.
there. New from current position. Copy to clipboard. Comms. There, here you go. Slim, how well will this ship handle atmospheric re-entry?
The end. Living in his man's sus.
I mean, it quite literally is a penis ship. Livian's just being honest. And it's not being sus if it's being honest. Let's be real here. I did not expect to have to be free falling through, back to planet in a lifter ship. Because I forgot to freaking get out of it before I freaking get teleported. I did not expect that. The good news is it is out of gravity, so you have time to get to it. Unless it
I've already
despawns.
had it.
So, yeah. I'm leaving that capture to you, though. Oh, yeah, no, I've got grass sticking out. Oh, now, I don't know what is up with the grass in our yard. I don't know what it's actually called, what type of grass it is, but we've always called it monkey grass. Don't know where it came where the name came from. My roommate's the one who first told me that's what they know it as. But it's like this super thick, heavy mat of grass that from past experience will be vibrantly green even in winter. Kind of like it. It feels really good under the feet. It is definitely a 10 of 10 would step on again. The problem is it also has a tendency to lay down in mats instead of stick up, which makes it a pain to mow.
But Carrot, one thing I will say.
Do what?
One thing I will say, this ship is hard to mow.
I mean, it is the flying peen, that ship is. Dirk, when you take over that ship, I need you to rename it the Flying Peen. Alright? Just because.
Yeah.
You can't have a ship shaped like that and it be an enemy ship and not want to rename it just to make fun of them. The wonder of not needing dampeners. Although I will probably reorient the ship around 18,000. Or when I get to 50% gravity, whichever one. But yeah, Derg, I am still working on that idea for us to do a on-stream D&D thing, pseudo D&D where we're playing us real life, but while that the players are playing themselves in real life in the game in kind of a system. I think it'll be kind of fun. Gotta do some work on designing the system. It'd be kind of boring if it was just D&D but IRL. Can anyone else appreciate that those mountains are like a third of the way to space? Derg, are you getting stressed out over something?
Yeah, this ship not giving me power even though I've got one of the seats.
If you did not take over all the seats, you will not have control enough to turn on power.
I've turned on power, it's just not letting me.
So you don't have all the controls taken? It did get depowered. You may have to manually turn items on. Oh no, the thing is, depowered just turns everything off. depower doesn't remove the battery, doesn't remove the power from the batteries. It just turns everything off. We've depowered ships and then turned them right back on and flew them. And given the fact that it's an ion ship, means there's definitely nuclear, reactors on there.
One thing I will say is I'm grateful that it's not moving and that it's only 3 kilometers away from the base, so I can get there. So I might just be able to get there in time.
If you dock a ship to it, it should be able to get a little bit of power if it's missing, if it's needing it. I mean, just make sure the reactors are on, and if the batteries are dead, it should work. As far as I'm aware, if I depower something, it just kills the power. It doesn't, empty. It doesn't change the state of the battery. It just changes, turns everything off.
Yeah, I made it.
All right, you got it. So
I
what?
didn't get the ship. I made it to the base.
Okay. What absolute chode of a ship did we get?
It's got over 100 thrusters.
Hmm.
It's got over 100 thrusters and nearly 50 bow generators.
Nice. It should have somewhere on it a decent amount of ore. Because even the Instinct had ore on it. Remember?
Yeah.
Well, Slim, if you're here, it is confirmed that this little nugget of a lifter does indeed have trans-atmospheric capability, although not recommended. It also absolutely killed the batteries on this thing. I don't know if it would be able to, to achieve escape, but it'll definitely re-enter, no problem. Into standard gravity, at least.
No fuel.
No shit. What happens when the power's off? Oh, let that charge back up for a little while we start You know what? I don't even care about these batteries anymore. We put every battery that was on this in stockpot. Discharge mode, and they've barely discharged. But that's 3 out of the 4 out. Yeah, 4.
Oh,
There's another magical one stuffed somewhere I'm not aware of.
Kira?
Yeah.
The ship has components of the wazoo.
For materials?
Yeah, components.
Sweet.
180 gravity components. 170 radio components, 230 power cells, 109 detector components, 242 solar cells, 9 zone chips, 215 medical components, 173 superconductors, 72 thruster components, and 160 reactor components.
So what I'm hearing is you should be able to get that plasma reactor up and running in no time.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Inventory full.
All right. Well, my recommendation is you actually keep that ship as a usable ship. Don't tear it down
Of course not.
because sounds like you just hit yourself a gem. Definitely better than this instinct was for us. What's the weapon layout kind of like? Kind of garbage compared to what we
No, really good.
I'm going to. Are you gonna save the ammo for the big ship, or are you gonna leave the guns free fire? Because you'll run out of ammo really quickly if you do that.
That's the thing, it's all energy based. 90% of the guns on the ship are energy based.
All right, fair enough. What is it, like 12 reactors probably?
12 reactors. Understatement.
Oh, 35. Nice. Or is that an overstatement?
No, that's about right.
You could look up the actual number. It probably has 2 large and anytime it needs a 90 in a corridor, it uses a small.
No, it's got 16, 19 times 2.
It's got 19 large reactors.
It's got 38 small grid
Inventory full.
reactors.
Inventory
You mean-
full.
Just what I can see.
It's got 38 large reactors. 38 large grid small reactors. Because that is a large grid ship. There ain't no questions about it.
And majority of the ship is made out of heavy armor.
Yeah, I mean, when you're building in space and you don't have to worry about lifting mass, you build in heavy.
Even the interior blocks are heavy.
That seems a little excessive. That's it. That feels like somebody just got out of control.
The ship weighs 8.7 thousand. No, 8.7 million.
Oh, so it's only kind of middling in weight for a large ship. I'll remind you, our Space Hulk that we built weighs 32 million.
Yeah, but how many ships is that?
3.
2 of which are boss ships.
All 3 of which are, well, no, the Oban definitely was not a
Inventory
warship.
full.
The Oban was definitely a light cruiser.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, though, the blunderbuss was a carrier. Or at the very least, a drone ship.
Inventory full.
Still find it funny they named the drone ship that was just a big empty tube the blunderbuss. Still finding that funny. It's a drone. It's essentially a drone shotgun. That ship is. And, you know, it was meant to be staffed with a bunch of small ships just flying out really fast when it came time to attack. And yes, everyone, I know you can hear me on Dirk's end.
Inventory
He
low.
runs his Discord off of his phone, which means he can't wear headphones.
No, I don't. I wear my headset. My phone is what's running on stream.
Why don't you mute it?
Because I find when you mute it, it won't count as a viewer.
No, it'll still count you as a viewer. Because it's possible for people. There's a literal user tag you can have that's for people who are watching but not listening because they don't have audio available to them. Yeah. Like, you didn't know about that one? There's also one for people who are listening but not watching because they can't, use the screen at the moment. I believe those were first added in an accessibility update, I think. But yeah, no, that's been a thing on Twitch for like 2 years.
Inventory full.
I know I have a great big grinder platform I can use for this, but sometimes it feels like it needs the personal touch, you know? Especially when I'm also trying to expose that last tank to take it out of there. If I'm going to expose it, I might as well remove as much as possible. I know I dropped a steel plate. Where did it land? Ooh, that is a thruster in my nose. You ever have one? You ever be flying around and suddenly thruster? Because that just happened to me. That just happened to me. I was looking at the ground, trying to figure out where the steel plate landed, and tilted up slightly, and there was a thruster in my face. I know there's at least one person in chat thinking, what the fuck is he talking about? And I know you're thinking that because I'm thinking it and I'm the one saying it. Tells you exactly how much I trust myself.
I'm gonna get this shipped over to the station if possible at all.
You gonna try to
and
sell it
try
again?
and- I can't find the
Yeah, we have had absolutely no luck in sell. Hey Dirg, pull out your grinder disc, your grinder tool,
one.
And just-
No. What?
and
Let
just
me
tap
first.
it, and just look at it, tap it, and then let go. Just tap instead of hold it. The freaking grinder wheel actually stops on different points on the disc. It's fully textured the whole way around, and it lets you see the whole thing. And I just realized that. How am I just realized? Also, it's a Space Engineers brand grinder disc, complete with barcode. Quick, somebody snag this barcode and find out what it what it links to. Somebody use this barcode at a grocery store and see what it rings up. That's a thing that actually works. I have a friend I worked with at Taco Bell at my very first job. He had a barcode on the back of his neck, and we took him to a grocery store and scanned it, and he rang up his Cherry Coke. It was actually quite awkward explaining to the cashier why we were putting somebody's head to the scanner. But they found it hilarious afterwards. Funny thing is, when we took that same barcode and went to a Walmart with it, it rang up as a pair of women's underwear. Don't ask me why. You know, he was able to confirm for us. Yeah, when he got that tattoo done, they asked him, "All right, you have a barcode you want me to use?" He reached into the back of his car, grabbed a freaking Cherry Coke bottle, and said, "Here, use this one." It was one off of a Cherry Coke bottle, and yet at Walmart it rang up as women's underwear. Make it make sense. I guess that's what happens when UPCs change over the years, but you're using something from 10 years ago. Like, it might have been forgivable if it was a decent pair of women's underwear, but we tracked it down which pair it was, and it was like Granny Panty Nightmare. Like, not a flattering pair in the slightest. And how did seeing a barcode on a Space Engineer's grinding tool turn into me talking about Granny Panty underwear on the stream? The tangents your brain goes on when you're when you're distracted. Dirg's just thinking, what the fuck did I get myself into today? Oh.
I'm going to look at this AI module.
Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. A conversation about old lady underwear isn't even the weirdest thing that's happened on this stream in the last 2 months.
Definitely not.
In fact, it's almost tame compared to some of the conversations that have happened. I said almost, not is tame. Oh, I don't like the position of this. I'm gonna have to freaking attach to it and hold it up while I cut it off of the ship. Because if I don't, it's gonna roll, and if it rolls, it might explode. Great. That should be enough room to get the ship in here. I'm just hoping the wasps don't come back. I'm really getting tired of dealing with wasps on the regular.
Inventory full.
Found it.
You're dead? How did you die, Dirk?
I didn't say dead, I said found it.
Oh, it sounded like you said, and I'm dead.
You're a goofball.
Hmm?
You're a goofball.
I never denied it. You guys are the ones who keep thinking I forgot it.
Oh, can you get rid of those two?
You got 2 hostiles?
2 Reavers.
Ooh.
A Reaver and a Thrasher.
And it's Horde. You may have 2 incoming missiles. Good luck. Ugh. You getting weird lag issues with grinding?
No.
Sometimes because I'm consistently grinding blocks away, and they're staying there for like 4 or 5 seconds after I grind them away.
Hide empty and Jesus Christ, this thing has some weaponry.
Hey, Macarena.
No fuel.
Of course there's no fuel. Everything's off and everything's off. Everything's off and everything's off.
Okay, I'm gonna get the resources. Okay, do you want me to keep the ship or do you want me to sell it?
Try and see if you can sell it. If it'll let you sell it, sell it. If you can't sell it, hold on to it for a daily driver until we get the big ship up there. Because clearly you don't have a grinder room big enough to take care of it. So you'd be having to manually tear that down. Now, if that's what you want to do, that's all on you.
Do you want me to sell it?
You can you've managed to
'Cause
successfully get the prompt up. It'll let you sell it, because that's been your problem to date. Is it's not letting you sell it. Remember, it hasn't been letting you sell them. It's actually letting you try to sell it.
Just hold a second. It's
Dirk might have finally figured out the secret behind selling ships, Ghost. You know what? Yeah, I won't say he's figured out the secret, just they managed to finally get a ship that was worth selling. Oh, by the way, did you blueprint that ship before you sold it?
I haven't sold it yet.
Alright. Make yourself a blueprint of it so you can, so you can spawn that in creative worlds to, learn things from it. Good way to learn design cues is to take blueprints and study them.
Yeah, just blueprinted it then.
Alright, good.
But this thing turns like a tank.
Wait, you mean you have to make one side of it go backwards to make it turn?
Meaning it's extremely slow.
You mean it turns like a brick with wings?
Like a tank.
Now, Ghost, just because you weren't here for it, the ship Durg is currently about to try to sell, it's a penis. There's no other way to describe it. It's a penis. In fact, see? Alright, yeah. No, legitimately, it's a penis. That's Ember 2, by the way. That's Ember. Slim, can you explain this one for the mega ship?
Show them the guns on it. Show them what guns it has.
I can't get close enough to see the guns.
Okay, so it's got a bunch of Spartan plasma cannons. And every inch of it is heavy armor.
Yeah. It's a heavy frigate in pure ion made with heavy armor only. It's freaking hilarious. I wonder if I can get enough lift to stand this up on end and dock it the way that Ghost absolutely hates me doing. For some reason, Ghost absolutely hates it when I dock ships up, sticking nose in the air for some reason. Same thing with my build philosophy of building on the, How many times has he been like, why the fuck do you do that?
Kira, you know what I could do?
No, Durg, we are not building a bad ship to park that thing in.
No.
I'm pretty sure if you looked on the Steam Workshop long enough, you'd find one anyway.
No, take the railgun out of it and make it an asteroid eater.
you just say you want to turn the penis ship into a war machine?
Yes.
Ghost, you think Cap's the weird one? I want you to realize what Dirk just implied. I know Cap's bad. I know Cap's a freak. But think about what Dirk just said. Dirk, none of us here are into docking. Please don't turn that ship into a miner. Please don't do that.
So do it.
Just remember, Dirk, when we get the big ship up there, it's not coming with us. I am not birthing a penis ship on the underside of the mega ship. I am not carrying a donger around on our ship.
You're not carrying a massive schlong.
I am legitimately surprised just this conversation hasn't caused my viewership to completely evaporate. But all right, well that is all of the that is all of the hydrogen off of this ship. All of the ice too. So we are now free to disconnect this thing and take the big grinder to it. Unless we really want to take the oxygen tank with us too.
Don't need it.
Yeah, we don't really need it.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
You're welcome for the comedy there, Livian. You're welcome for the comedy. No, Dirk, you are not allowed to name it any panoply of DSS either.
Come on.
He would absolutely name it the Dong Ship Sussy if he was allowed.
If I was?
Right, we're going to get up there to that space station and it's going to be named the Dong Ship Sussy. If he doesn't successfully sell it.
Do you want me to
No,
name it
Ghost,
King Roon
he was contemplating turning the penis ship into a miner. He was trying to make the penis ship a vor ship. Can you see? And he was planning on using it on asteroids, so yes, penetration. Well, it would have gone deep at least if he did it.
We all know Kira likes it deep.
No, that's Cap. That's Cap you're thinking of. Alright, well, it is time to detach this ship from the grinder ship, from the grinder module, and start tearing it down. I mean, with Durg, it's everything and the butt. It's time to pull out. Oh, Durg. I would prefer it if you did not turn the one that that's in this world into a minor ship, but you've got the blueprint, so if you decide to do it on your free time, you can. Just please not in this world. I'd say we're trying to keep get the stream PG-13, but we're far past that at this point. I think the only rating we can't slap on this stream at this point is NC-17.
Also, I just realized I'm going to build some big cargo containers.
Here we go. That was a lot of power to just throw away, sorry. Also, it's worth noting that this little ship was able to pull the entire ass remainder of the Instinct. It's worth noting. Y'all saw that, right? This little ass ship was pulling the whole ass Instinct along.
Oh. What's that?
What?
A processing ship Mark II.
Sounds like something that would have tons of resources. You want it?
Can you just teleport up to it and hijack it? Because I am going through that again.
If you'll give me a moment to knock this assert bubbly birth out of the air, I will.
Yep.
Processing ship Mark II.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is indeed a big ship. Where is the cockpit for this? That is really is like that. Alright, so I have a limited amount of oxygen and I've got to do a little bit of remote control hunting.
So how big is it?
It is a girthy pancake. That is the nicest way I can describe this ship. It is a girthy pancake.
Also, you're more likely to run out of power than oxygen.
True. This has artificial masses on it.
So did this.
Like, multiple artificial masses.
Yeah, this had the
That's
bunch.
horrible. Right on the front.
This had more than 4.
I mean, that's just what I found. So. Like, I understand they're building these things to be difficult to deal with, but what happened to putting the remote control near the cockpit?
Yeah, this was not easy to capture. The remote control was in the mechanical room.
Well, this is for some reason this is somehow harder because it's only too thick. It's just 2 blocks deep, all over, literally. How am I not immediately spotting that AI control module?
Inventory full.
I don't care if I make that non-functional, but
Inventory full.
that's another
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
what in the fuck is this? Why is the AI control module this annoying to find?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Tout est dégueulasse. Tout est dans le sang. Tout est scandaleux.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
That's a refinery.
Tout est dans le sang. Tout est
That's a
scandaleux.
battery.
Tout est dégueulasse.
That's me getting neat, Tab.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Like, we've got a mod on here. It's supposed to make this thing beep when you're holding the grinder, and it's not.
Inventory full.
Because there's no power.
True, but yeah, true.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Derek, have you seen where I am?
No, because I am currently trying to get the ship to dock onto my base so I can get the resources out of it.
Fair enough.
Inventory full.
I am legitimately a step away from just clearing my inventory to stop it's saying that.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory.
There aren't that many spaces that are still hidden.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
There it is, right there.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, we've caught it.
Nice.
Alright, Durga. There you are. Woo! A zippy little thing. At least for the, it definitely has, more gyros than it needs. Yeah, but this thing looks like a giant butterfly, basically. Also, apparently it's got some absolutely stupid, oh, it's got a gravity drive. Please don't tell me the gravity drive is how this thing was designed to move. That would be stupid. That explains the artificial masses. It's got four gravity generators and four freaking artificial masses. It is, yes, it is a Clang machine. But he is weirdly nimble. In a way.
Kira,
Yes.
when you get to my base, come have a look at this.
I'm already there. I'm 1.7 kilometers away.
Yeah,
But this thing is floaty as shit. Probably a consequence of it literally being 2 blocks deep. Good God. Somebody really stretched the limits in their ideas for this one. I am legitimately surprised you have not gotten rid of that KFU unicorn yet.
I'm about to after I
You're
dock this. But yeah, I was quite looking 2 small good blocks of being able to dock it.
Yeah, Dirk, I'm right here, 300 meters away. Can you see me?
I'm in the ship trying to dock it.
This thing's only docking port is right on its rectum. Is there any way? Is there any other? Okay, there are plenty of other ways to describe where that docking port is, but it is funny to refer to it as being on the rectum. Let's not lie, and that is, I've never seen the Hestia before. I don't like that. It's being removed. It is rapidly becoming apparent that Dirk does not have enough docking ports. Yeah, Dirk, can you see me? If you are you in the chair or are you inside the ship?
I'm in a chair.
You should be in the game. Are you actually piloting the ship at the moment?
Yeah.
You see me right next to you if you hit V, if you're not already in third person.
I cannot see you in third person.
Really? Because I'm like legitimately right next to you.
Yeah, the thing is, the ship's that big, I can't exactly see you real well. Ah, there you are.
Is there a docking port on the outside of this that I can use? I see one.
The ship ain't even connected to the base yet either.
That will not stop me from docking this to it so you can have another ship to deal with. Now you know how I feel after all those Aquilas on the planet.
Except I won't be scrapping them, I'll be selling them.
If you can successfully sell them. That's the challenge.
Okay,
You
okay.
haven't.
What when you dock to that when you dock to the ship, can you turn it ever so slightly?
Which way?
Like the entire ship. The frigate and that.
To be fair, I'm currently trying to line up the butt of the ship at the moment.
Well, be quick about it then. Wait. Why does this look like it should go together?
It is probably designed to. But our resident ship combiners expert is not currently here, so I could not tell you.
Well, there's an Emperor encounter.
All right, Dirk, you have the ship.
Yeah, can you direct me?
Sorry, I'm taking a look through the inventory of it at the moment.
Yeah, I need help being directed. So I can connect up to the
So for a
boy.
processing ship, this has fuck all in the way of materials.
Locked.
I am docked. Also, apparently, it only has one reactor. Oh, Dirk, did you hit Y to disconnect? Not
No.
Y. P. You didn't hit P. You're okay. You're locked on both ends. All right. For a second, I thought you said you disconnected. Oh, but yeah. No, there you go. You have 2 ships up here. So yeah. There you go. You have more than 2 ships, but you have two Ember ships to experiment with, and also you are on the asteroid. By the way,
That's
You are-
normal.
you are touchy in multiple spots.
That's perfectly fine.
All right, you're fine if you're happy with it. There you go. Drop off components. All right. Yeah, no, that ship is quite literally, it's a processor ship. It's just it's literally 4 refineries and the materials required to move it around. There's no assemblers, nothing, just refineries. It's a processing ship. It's just for processing raw materials into usable ores. That's all it's for. So, yeah. There you go. It is yours to cannibalize and do what you want with.
Where are the...
I am going to teleport back to planet because I do not feel like slow boating my way all the way back to planet. I'm still up in the air on what I want to do with this thing. I know I want to take the blueprint into creative and rip it up into components. Rip it, I love the design of these nacelles, Livian, if you're still here. I love the design of these nacelles. I'm going to take this ship into a creative world, and I am going to cut the nacelles off and save them as separate blueprints. I'll probably also cut these hangers off and save them as separate blueprints too. Maybe even the bridge. It's a good ship. It's a well-designed ship. Considering I think that's the one that fell from space, I'd say it's in pretty good shape. To be fair, fell from space describes a lot of the ships we've built, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
God, how many is it now? Like 5? 6? I think only 2 from you. The rest have been me.
You sure about that?
You have dropped one from me on space, and you have rode another down.
Mm-hmm.
How did I lose a follower over the course of the stream? Somebody really did not like all the peen talk, apparently. I apologize if that person is still here. It was legitimately us just just having a laugh about a ship. Why are both of my connectors locked to something? Alright, this is going to be a very sketchy operation now. The grinder wall is active, by the way.
Who you telling?
Nothing says screw your oversized ship quite like a grinder wall being lowered onto it. It is definitely a blunt instrument, but it does work. This thing. I will say that it is definitely a blunt instrument, but it works. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You know, all hail the oversized ships. But there's something viscerally entertaining about just putting the delete button on a ship with a grinder wall. Especially when you know you intentionally built it as inefficiently as hell. Like, this is a module for my ship lifter. This is an attachment module for my ship lifter. It's not a ship by itself. It's an attachment module for my ship lifter. Which in and of itself was built from a ship we salvaged. Hilariously enough. And it's been so omnipresent in the base for so long, it kind of grew a bunch of connectors that people were attaching things to. No, that is 100% what happened, isn't it, Dirk? You guys just decided, you know what, we're going to attach this here because it's here. And my game just crashed.
So did mine.
Alright, yeah, that's actually the first time I've ever experienced a crash on Space Engineers on this PC. Maybe I was right to be manually taking that down as slow as possible instead of using the big welder. You weren't invoking Clang anywhere, were you? I mean, other than the Clang I was invoking by using that damn thing.
No, I only turned the dampeners off so I could take the ships to sell them. See if they'll work, because I got the resources off of them.
So just for reference, Clang drives managed to didn't crash the game. Me grinding down a ship crashed the game. I am rebooting the game. It's been a while since we had a crash like that. Actually, we've never had a crash on this world, have we?
No.
Oh, fuck.
But after I take these ships to sell, if I can.
Nah, Durga.
Hmm?
What if the game doesn't load again?
Oh.
Because that was a crash. Like, straight out of the game to error log screen crash for me.
Oh, so what if the word's corrupted?
Yeah. So hold on tight, folks. We're gonna find out if we just completely bumfucked our world by using a grinder wall.
Livian, this is not the first time Kira's been kicked out of the world. And out of the game, actually.
This would actually be the, if this world is corrupted, is the second world that has been corrupted on stream. It has happened to us before. Actually, we cut down our mod list by like 30 mods after the first one. Remember, we had a lot more weapon mods originally, remember, Dirk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the Star Wars ones that crashed us that one time. That corrupted the world. I'm hoping it was just a ship trying to spawn. What kind of fucking ship was trying to spawn that crashed the game like that?
If the world, I'm just picturing you doing a satisfactory stream if this crash is it. Which I ain't happy about.
We're at the point, if it's a corrupted world, it's about to tell me it's a corrupted world. Last world did it at 90%. Alright. We're about to find out how far back it just sent us. God, please don't still be in space.
Please no.
What are we gonna do here, game? Okay, it got me right as I disconnected. It saved right as I disconnected, so I'm going to just reconnect this and not use it. Is that fair?
Yes.
Because apparently it did not like that. Yeah, looks like this is going to be a manual teardown for this one. This does mean I will work on this off stream, not just on stream. I am going to work on this off stream too. I'm not going to put you guys through 5 ships being ground down on stream. I am not going to do that to you guys. What we'll probably do is, what I'll probably do is I'll end up, refitting one of the, weld ships with a pair of grinders. One of the weld ships with a pair of grinders and going ham on it.
Inventory full.
But yeah, we are fast approaching the point that we've been calling it quits for the day, aren't we, Dirk?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this ship and then get back to base.
Which ship are you trying to sell? You know, it occurs to me that it might not have wanted to buy any ship that has unfinished components. You know, because while it technically was willing to sell the unicorn when I tried to sell it yesterday, but because I was in creative mode, it just had no value. Get what I'm saying?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, shit.
Good morning.
How you doing, Shade?
Just woke up. Give me a moment to figure that out.
I understand that. You just missed the game crashing on us.
Hmm.
Mid me using a grinder, the big grinder ship to try to take down a ship. It just straight up crashed out on me and right in the middle of it.
Hmm.
Kind of funny, actually.
And I'm now moving a ship that weighs 10 million tons. 10 million kilograms.
Yeah. Dirk caught a penis ship. I think it might be the one he's trying to sell.
I'm selling them both.
You're selling them both? He's selling a penis and a butterfly ship.
Hmm.
Did you blueprint the butterfly?
It's a clang.
That doesn't mean you can't blueprint it. Oh wait, it is under my name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you need me to teleport up there and blueprint it real quick?
Just meet me at the corner station.
Alright. Alright, I'm already here at the chrono station. Is there a... Yes, there was a Bubbly Bertha. Yeah, the processing ship Mark II. We weren't kidding when we said that is absolutely a penis ship. He's dragging another ship with it, trying to sell them both.
Mm.
Where are you? Are you even going to be able to dock to this thing?
Yes, I've got 2 connectors.
All right, so you
On
have
both
added
sides.
a method to connect it.
Kira, how do you think it was connected to the base?
Honestly, I kind of figured you were using the default connector, seeing as how I was able to use one. I have a point, even if you don't like it. Alright, let me know when you get one of those docked. I'm in here taking a look at it. Here's something I'm a little disappointed in. There's not a menu for buying one.
Hmm.
There's not a grid for buying one.
Oh. I got a devourer near me. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
What's wrong?
Devourer.
Reaver. Alright. Where is it? There you go.
Thank you. I'm overshooting it.
Does not surprise me with the absolute load you are hauling around. I am a little disappointed in the airlock on this thing. Do you need me to come take the processing ship off of there so it's easier to maneuver?
It's not even writing it. Okay, processing ship is 1/10 of the ship's weight.
Doesn't change the fact that it can affect how you're moving, especially if it's dampeners are
I
on.
wouldn't touch it anyway. Its dampers are off.
All right. I'm still gonna jump in it and disconnect so I can.
No, playing
Yeah, fair
drive
enough.
crashing. And I'm gonna need you to guide me.
Honestly, I'm disappointed it only has one connector like that. Like, how are we supposed to get a bigger ship on here? Oh, wait! There's one on the back! Did not know that one
Yeah.
was there. Dirk, does your mouse not have a scroll wheel?
It has a scroll wheel.
You're in third person, right?
Yes.
Zoom it the fuck out. All the way.
I'm at max.
Holy shit, you're still... Oh, well, no, you are pure ion, so you're a little... It's always a little floaty, isn't it?
Oh. Game.
Yep, you are lagging a little. The ship just
Hello.
stopped.
I'm frozen on my end.
Alright, you started moving again. You over-rotated.
Not on my end.
Yeah, you're over-rotated. Okay, you maybe not. Alright. Go back more. and a little down. That's up.
No, it's not. It's C.
That is down. That is up relative to the station. Go. Back off, back off, back off. Good.
This thing can't really stop.
Alright, go back. Down some more. Down relative to the station, not to you. A little more. That's about the right height.
Move from there.
You're touching. You need to go back and rotate slightly, counterclockwise. I said wrong rotation. I meant you need to turn slightly. And you are connected. There you go. Now let's see if we can sell them. I'm going to try the butterfly since that's the one that's in my name.
Yeah.
Sell grid as scrap. Calculated value of transaction is 0 credits. Transaction unsuccessful. Okay.
Are you creative by chance?
I can repair the processing ship, but I cannot sell it. Try selling the other one.
I can't either.
Damn it. What is going on with it? Alright. Well, I'm gonna fly the Moonlight Butterfly back to your base then.
Not the Moonlight, not the fucking Clang ship.
Hey, it moves it moves more nimbly than the damn battleship.
Yeah, but do you want to do a potential crash?
What is this? Oh, a 220mm missile pod.
Yeah, but do you want to?
Thought you said this thing was mostly energy weapons. I've yet to see an energy weapon on the outside of it. This is all
Look at the
kinetics. This is all kinetics, you
Look
know.
at the bottom.
I've still not seen. Okay, one and two energy weapons.
And I only saw those guns there.
2 energy weapons. The rest are all kinetics.
Make that 4 and get on the ship. Otherwise, I'm taking off.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine. I'm gonna be TPing back to Earth to keep working on grinding down ships.
Do you want to?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just beating all the way up right now.
Energy critical.
I had quite a little bit of where the shit is the base? I teleported to an Oban tide signal that was under my control and it put me 3 kilometers from the base. A real over the river and through the woods type situation. As my power's almost dead. Which means I wouldn't be able to use my thruster pack. Yeah, it's like the ship is so close to done. It's just a matter of cleaning up and getting everything ready to load into it now. All the cryos are on it. I'm not going to make the mistake of trying to use the big stompy grinder on this one after that crash.
Yeah, as soon as I get back to the base as well, I'm gonna jump off for
Inventory
tonight.
full.
You know what? You know what's even stupider? I flew
What?
up there with the intent of blueprinting that ship and never did. Blueprint the processing ship, please.
I
It's a-
can't.
Because it's mine, right?
Yes.
Alright.
So I found my new favorite insult.
What's that?
Calling someone a dumb dick lobster.
Interesting. I personally just call myself a stupid fucking potato, but
I just call you a. Wait, is this Dirk or Kira
this is
talking?
Kira.
Oh, never mind.
Everyone calls Dirk something else, but it's usually funny.
I just called Dirk a good slut.
Says the slut in the VC.
Hey, I might be a slut, but at least I'm acclaimed a slut, so.
Fair enough.
You said I wasn't. But yes, since I can't turn this ship into, I can't sell the ship, time to make it a miner.
Just for reference, Shady, he's about to turn a penis-shaped ship into a penis-shaped ship that can dig holes in asteroids. He's gonna turn the penis into a vor ship. Oh, at least separate the moonlight butterfly from it.
Of course, it wouldn't work then.
He's
Give
going
me a few more. Give me a few more minutes and I'll get up.
he's going to be thrusting it deep into asteroids to collect resources.
Deep or through?
Depends on the size of the asteroid, I suppose. Honestly, I haven't even participated in the last few mob votes, Livian, and from what I understand, they're doing away with it, I thought.
I fucking hate the mob vote.
Yeah, it's
Oh wow.
especially when half the time then they add the other mob anyway.
New auction.
Here's an idea. Just add all three. Make everyone happy.
I mean, yeah. Gotta imagine what it would have been like if we got that blaze Blaze, that higher tier Blaze originally. Imagine what
Or
that would've
here's
been
another idea. Don't add any of them and make everyone equally unhappy.
I mean, that is how you defeat the Minecraft YouTuber, Neo, group.
Kara,
Also, good morning, Mr. Snare Drum.
Kara, I've got orcs inbound.
You've got orcs inbound.
Here, I'm gonna... Oh, where is the... Here we go. Actually, no, I'll post this under memes because it's more of a meme than anything.
Alright.
Yeah, that ship got close enough for my guns to start firing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Look at what I did to Durg.
Derg, you are officially Mr. Snare Drum, apparently.
Shade, stop being a bitch.
That's like telling. Actually, no, that's a very racist joke. I'm not gonna make that because Kira's streaming.
Yeah,
I don't want Kira getting banned.
thank you.
Okay, then I'll do this. That's like telling a chef to stop cooking.
Yes, but it's you.
Fair point.
It's impossible. I'm always gonna be a bitch and you can't stop me unless you kill me.
I mean, it can't be worse than the character who literally went by the codename Bitch in the web novel Worm.
Are you sure? Because unfortunately, one of the princesses got
For
named.
reference, Derg, the reason Bitch went by the name Bitch, she had the ability to understand dogs to the point that she couldn't understand humans.
Yeah, this is completely different reason and a lot more
And
funny.
also had the ability to mutate them into giant hell beasts.
Yeah, this one's even funnier. Okay, so one of the characters
Inventory full.
is a princess.
Hmm?
Her new name is Bitch.
Oh yeah, no, everyone knows Shield Hero.
But her adventurer name is Hawk.
No, everyone knows Shield Hero at this point.
Yes. Also,
Like-
how you
Like
combine the two.
that one is a case of couldn't happen to a shittier person.
Also, I think I'm gonna be diabolical and leave this railgun with enough exposure that it can shoot through drills.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a peen if it couldn't fire. I can't even argue with that one, Dirk. But yeah, I read the full light novel for Shield Hero. I read the full light novel. Yeah, no, that particular character continues to be a problem right up until the end of the novel.
Mm-hmm.
Even though through like 2/3 of the novel she's completely irrelevant. It's are you guys okay with light novel spoilers? They're probably never going to make it to anime because the anime community is fickle and will never actually keep running the show long enough to get this far.
What novel is it?
Shield Hero.
Oh. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I have dyslexia, so I struggle to read anyways.
Yeah, fair enough. So the character mine, later known as bitch or whore, depending on where you are. As it turns out, she's the piece of she's a piece being used as an avatar of a goddess that is the reason the waves are happening. Who's intentionally causing strife because she all but gets off on it. Yeah, nah, she's fucked up. Mine doesn't know this. She doesn't know this. She was born normal, and just happens to have a piece of the soul of what can be termed a evil goddess stuck in her mind, as part of her soul. She has no clue. There gets a lot more dimension hopping later on. It gets confusing. And at one point, he does actually lose the shield. And instead has a different weapon that is a book for a while. Then gets his shield back. It's a whole thing.
Also, this thing is going to be taking a lot of skill play.
Yeah, nah, Shield Hero gets weird the longer it goes. Like, what's her name? His companion. Not the bird, Raftalia. She ends up becoming the Hammer Hero. Ask how that makes sense when her when through the entire first two seasons she's using a sword.
Two? You mean three?
Oh, they did finally put out a third season? I was not aware of it because I stopped following it. Because I'd already read the light novel, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, she becomes the Hammer Hero at one point.
Okay, I'm up.
Oh, come on.
Hang on, are you just finished getting set up, you dickhead?
I said welcome on. That's all.
Energy low.
I heard well, comma, come on, as if you were rushing me.
Nah, I said welcome.
I'm physically awake, mentally my brain is saying fuck you today. It's one of those days.
Uh-oh, Dirk just DC'd.
Yeah, because I'm jumping off at 2:35 in the morning.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I will see you tomorrow night.
Alright, Derek, see you tomorrow.
He's getting off.
Yeah.
You okay, Dirk? Or just tired?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's 2:35 in the morning.
Little Dirk is
it's-
about to crash.
It is what? 9:30 here.
Yeah, it's 10:30 a.m. here.
When do you plan to stop streaming?
Probably in another 30 minutes. Honestly, if I didn't have to work tonight, I'd go another hour and a half.
I'm sorry I don't make it to many streams,
Oh,
but
it's alright. It's alright.
I'm not a morning person.
I don't think any of us are, but we force it anyway.
Well, I mean, I can be a morning person, but I choose not to.
I mean, I work overnight, so I feel that.
I just don't like mornings. Reminds me too much of high school.
Oh God, don't remind me of high school. I'm almost 20 years out of high school and I still PTSD on that. Actually, no, it is 20 years this year. God, I'm old. I just made myself feel old, damn it.
Suffer.
Yeah, I will. I've got melatonin. I'll just crash out hard in a little bit.
Inventory full.
Biologically, I'm 20. My humor suggests I'm about 15. My back and knees are asking me if I've died and this is hell.
Yeah, no, that's pretty normal. Where do you hit 30 and where do you hit 30 and just stand you up, make some crack like a like a freaking stick in the woods.
The fact that my body cracks like a glow stick yet refuses to glow kind of upsets me.
I mean, there are such a thing as glow-in-the-dark tattoos.
Yeah, but I don't want to get tattoos.
Fair. They're not for everybody.
Well, no, I want to get a tattoo, but not like super visible ones, you know? I want to get like maybe a small one on my shoulder that I can easily cover up if needed, you know?
I'm sorry. I just had a moment where the puerile humor came out. Remembering the Skeletor meme of, remember, if somebody bleaches their butthole, they are changing their ringtone. Like I said, the puerile humor came out. More uranium? Are we out of power? Are we out of uranium again? I just pulled like 400 uranium off of this ship. Jeez, we are out of uranium again. Wait, no we're not. These are all sitting at 100%. Ooh, but I'm out of I'm out of plasma stored. Yep, no plasma gas stored. What's the reactor's power sitting at? 86. So we are still being powered even without the ice. Which conversation? No, that's Durg. That's Durg asking us to turn his peen up in space into a vor machine. That's all Durg there. That's all Durg. That ain't. Well, so Ghost, we encountered an Ember ship in space that was literally a large grid, 2 large grid blocks deep. It was only 2 blocks thick. Morning, Samurai. How you doing? Having a good day? Getting there. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Life is one day at a time. Hope everything's going good for you. Nice.
What the fuck's going on?
I think it's your audio going in and out.
No, I can't join the game.
What? Let me.
It's not
Oh,
giving me the
it
option.
said you just connected and then DC'd again.
Oh, now I'm connecting. Okay.
All right, yeah. Sometimes it is weird. I am not gonna lie. It gets weird sometimes.
Mm.
Nice, nice. We
Inventory full.
today has been an interesting day. We caught some questionable ships up in space. Like legitimately this is a bad angle for it, but yeah, no, that thing is questionably shaped. Also, we caught that. Here, let me fly over it. It's literally just 2 blocks thick. I'm in a. Okay, let me just that's not good. Let's get rid of that. We have damage off because we've been building, so we kind of if we start shooting it's just wasting ammo. So we're gonna get this ship built so we can get off the planet properly, and it's big. It's a big ship. Is it giving you problems again, Shade?
It's just loading really slowly right now.
All right.
I'm only at 14%.
Oof. Yeah, we're I think the only thing still waiting to be built on this is the escape capsule that Slim was working on. But yeah. Actually, the funny thing is, Samurai, one of the guys working on this with me did the calculations, and we have enough thrust to clear planet. We have enough thrust to clear planet easily. Yeah, we've got enough thrust. You know, large is in there, large is there, large is there, there. They're all over the place. And we've got 2 full rows of smalls under here. Yeah. We kind of stuck thrusters yeah, he used a thrust calculator and did the math and said, "Yeah, we can manage it." Because we were actually going to build an atmospheric harness to help lift it into space, but you know, he said, "No, that's not necessary."
Why can't I join in my medical room, my med thing, my cryopod?
You are in your cryopod. It should just let you in.
It's giving me the thing that says no medical rooms or anything. What the fuck?
Oh, I know what. Oh no.
What?
No, you should have power. It's
Let me
saying
leave.
negative 30 power. It might have died on you.
I'm gonna leave and rejoin.
Oh no, that's normal.
If I have to, I can just spawn in space. Well, it's not giving me any medical rooms, which is the problem.
That's weird because I just used a medical room like 5 minutes ago. Wait.
I don't think space engineers like me very much.
Let me throw you an invite, see if that helps. Let me just. I need to go get some stone and I need to get some stone and get the power going again soon. Yeah, now that thing is an absolute unit. It's going to be a nightmare to get moving. But when we take off, we're actually in the process now of tearing down everything we've got on planet and stuff into storages, so that we can take everything with us. And this thing has all the guns, like stupid amount of guns on it. Let me clean up the weather here. Like all the guns. Including 2 absolute units and a ion cannon in the front. Yeah, when this thing pops off, it's gonna pop off hard. I pity the first MES ship we encounter when we get to space, because we'll have turned damage back on at that point, and he is just going to get wiped off the planet. Nice.
Here we go.
Sweet. Yep, you're moving. I see you.
Yeah, except now I have X-ray hacks apparently.
Yeah, give it a moment. You're deep underground, so. Yeah, heavy armor is a pain. This thing's almost exclusively light armor. We actually welded together an Oban Tide, a blunderbuss, and split an Ember Instinct frigate in half and turned it into a pair of nacelles.
Yeah, I know. Hello, other person.
Yeah, DigiSamurai's hanging out with us right now. Yeah, we abused this
help.
thing.
I'm falling to the world.
How? Whose channel? Oh, no, you're right there. There you go. Oh, my bud, you mean Ghost Outcast? He's actually probably in chat still. DJ Slim's also, he's the one who's been working on this ship with me.
Hello, Samurai. How are you?
That is a... Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, we've been having... Slim actually did the work on mirroring this nacelle over to here because, like a complete idiot, I built this in survival, so I didn't have mirroring tools. So, yeah, we had to manually mirror this entire thing. It was not fun. You okay down there? Still trying to
Yeah.
fall through the world?
The world is now loaded, thank goodness.
Nice. Yeah, sometimes I have to sit there in my cryo for a minute or two before the world loads.
Yeah, I don't think the game very much likes me joining multiplayer.
Yeah. No, I'm not on a hosted server. I'm locally hosting. It definitely has caused some problems, but it works. We're the plan for this ship that we've built here, cobbled together, is once we get it into space, we are going to take it on essentially a jetpack joyride through the
I fucking missed that game, man.
Jetpack Joyride was the shit. I think I still got it on an old device.
I managed to get it on my new phone.
Nice, sweet. We're gonna take this on a joyride through the solar system, and try to land on every single planet and moon. Yes, spiders are on, and Durg is not aware.
Oh, I hate the spiders.
We're gonna let him go on that planet all by himself. In fact,
It's weird. I have spiders turned off in my world.
our plan, Durg and Slim and I's plan is to let Durg get on planet, then immediately take off and leave him.
I have to be here for that one.
Honestly, I would be down for playing the infested mod. Durg screams like a little girl at spiders.
What is going on? I am rubber banding like crazy.
But the actual plan is after we finish our joyride, I'll be taking a break from Space Engineers for a few weeks till the end of the year, because at the beginning of the year I am joining a PvP server based on Command and Conquer in Space Engineers. GDI versus Nod.
It's
And
gonna take 4 fucking ever to dig out.
nice.
Yeah, I'm expanding the little room y'all gave me,
Alright.
but it's gonna take forever.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. We're probably only we're less than a week away from taking off.
And then,
Yeah, but we've already crashed. The reason I'm manually grinding down this ship, Samurai, is we've already crashed once, this stream because I tried to use our big grinder to grind this down.
if I can get that welding station working, we can use my little grinding ship.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to replace the welders on one of these weld ships with a pair of grinders.
Yeah.
Yeah. That absolute unit of a wall of grinders actually crashed the game. I've used it like a dozen times before today, but today it crashed the game.
Also, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I have all of the DLCs, okay?
Yeah.
But I can't use any of the paint, like the paint block thing.
Weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not worried about these batteries.
That is literally the only reason I got the DLC.
Inventory full.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. There are a few DLCs that I only got because of one block.
Well, I mean, the Warfare Ion thrusters, I do like those.
Yeah.
They look better.
Oh, I
than
have all of
batteries.
them too. I have all of them too, but there's a couple of them that was like, geez, I only want this for one thing. Because I'm going to say it right now. If I have to do an open air cockpit, by and large, the saddle cockpit is the best. If you've got to build an open air cockpit. I'm not taking arguments on this. This is my preference. I'm going to use a saddle cockpit if I have to build an open air cockpit.
Oh, 100%.
Because there's something absolutely hilarious about building something that is definitely not shaped for being treated like a motorcycle and treating it like a motorcycle.
Oh, 100%.
It is freaking hilarious. Strapping a freaking saddle cockpit onto the top of your landing pod and turning it into a freaking into a rocket ride that way. But as far as enclosed cockpits, though, I'm definitely a big fan of the industrial cockpit. Although I haven't gotten to build with the flush cockpit yet. I have not gotten to build with the flush dick divot yet. I am interested to see how that one will come out once I start building with it. Ooh, leg spike. Yeah. Honestly, I like the idea of the newsletter giving us new blocks, but I hate the fact that they intentionally advertised it in the DLC, but it's not a DLC, but it's not the DLC block. I like it, but I don't like that they advertised it as part of the DLC group.
Yeah.
That was a little misleading. I would love it if they regularly gave us new blocks through the newsletter. That would be awesome. Or new paint skins. Imagine getting a new paint skin every month with the new newsletter. Honestly, out of everything they could add to the game every month, on a monthly newsletter basis, a new paint skin would be probably the easiest. I'd sub for a new paint skin, wouldn't you?
Inventory
Yeah.
full.
I mean, I got the flesh cockpit
Yeah.
from it.
Yeah, like there are too many things that would be so fun to have that they could give out that way. Even if it's just cosmetic reskins like they've done with like so many of the DLC blocks are. Or even just more decorative stuff like the lab equipment,
Yeah. Like, save the super major blocks.
Yeah, save
Or
the big stuff like new Factorum, or Prototech blocks for the big DLCs, but reskins of regular blocks, give a newsletter them, Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad they've kept developing the game.
Yeah, my game lags really hard every time I try to deposit something into a cargo container.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe once we get away from this planet with all the stuff on it, it may clean up.
Let me clean up the weather. That'll probably help too. I don't have a collector on the base. I think she's trying.
Something else you might do is go through where you can cycle objects and find just like little individual grids or like scrap metal and stuff.
Oh yeah,
and
no, I
do
need
that
to.
up.
I actually have not done that today. Cleaned up the entity list. Thank you for reminding me.
That usually helps a lot with the lag in my world, at least.
Yeah, I've got a ton of it at the moment. Wait, I've got superconductors. Derg left superconductors floating in the middle of nowhere.
How fucking dare you, Dirk?
It's not even just like one or two, it's 13 of them.
Jesus.
Where is it again? I can't. I hit shift space instead of control space, and now I lost it. It's a local world, so it's not on by default.
gonna take forever. Right now I'm working on trying to plumb in my cryo room.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tunnel underneath and go to Durg's side and use the conveyor system over there and just run it towards mine.
Yeah, they are. They are
Low.
close. They're literally, out of everything that was floating, the only one that was like, "Oh, screw you for not having that put away," was the superconductors. Everything else I didn't care about. Did I just teleport myself into the freaking ground? I think I did.
You gonna be headed to sleep after this?
In a short while, yeah. I gotta freaking get above the ground again. There we go. Oh. Yeah, no, this is being local hosted on my personal PC, so definitely seeing some operation issues. The more the world gets gets going.
I could set up a dedicated PC for that.
Honestly, I had a dedicated server that I was renting, but we stopped using it after we were logging back in on a daily basis and having entire sections of what we built missing, even though they were beaconed, powered, and antennaed. You know, when we lost 30,000 blocks to server cleanup, overnight, it was like, yeah, no, we're not willing to deal with this anymore.
Well, what I would end up doing is set up a world like this that's local hosted, and just leave it up for people.
Yeah, I only have one machine, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
Inventory
And
full.
legitimately, it's like 85 degrees in my room right now. One of my roommates just does not have the ability to regulate body temperature. Just, he's so skinny that 70 degrees outside makes him shiver like a freaking leaf in the wind.
70 degrees outside makes me sweat.
Inventory
It does me
full.
too. It does my other roommate too. There's three of us here. This dude is 100 pounds when he's soaking wet wearing clothing.
Jeez, he is.
You know,
skinny.
yeah, he's a physical weight.
He's not skinny. I think he may be anorexic or something.
I have seen the
He
dude.
needs
I
to see a doctor.
I have seen. He's on a number of antipsychotics, and it does ruin his appetite. And then of course, instead of doing something that a sane human would do and getting a car, he chooses to walk everywhere, just compounding the can't put on weight problem, because he's walking 10 miles a day to and from work.
Okay, I am at Durg's room.
Finally, the smoke's gone.
This is not taking nearly as long as I thought it would. But hey, we're gonna have a lot of stone from this.
Nice. Nice. And
I've already got.
the funny thing is, we process stone into plasma fuel here. By the way,
Yeah, I know. You were telling me
Yeah.
last time I joined.
if sufficient amounts get put in quickly enough, we do get plasma fuel out of it. We need 666 stone to produce 1 plasma fuel.
Yeah, and I've already got about how much stone? Jesus, the rubber banding is awful on my end.
Yeah, it probably doesn't help that the world's been running for a while today.
Yeah. And you haven't done the cleanup today.
Yeah, well, I did do it just a few minutes ago. But
Oh.
well, I could
have
use.
No.
what I ended up doing was just building a small cargo container.
Yeah,
in
you
my
have
room
you have
while
about
I'm
six. You have
excavating
about
stone.
700 stone on the ground at the moment.
Yeah, I have 74,000 in this cargo container.
Nice. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with walking, walking every day and walking to where you work. It's just he has a driver's license. He knows how to drive. He just chooses not to save any money at all. And just spends it on illicit substances. We'll put it that way. There's nothing wrong with not driving, The problem is he doesn't like work 5 minutes from home. He works what would be a 40-minute drive from home in town traffic.
Energy critical.
He literally walks across town to go to work instead of catching a bus or something. And like I said, nothing wrong with with getting in plenty of walking, but like
It's not the best for him with his
no,
weight.
with his minimal body weight, all the excessive walking just leaves him rail thin. Like my family will be driving to and from work and see him on the side of the road walking and be like, what the fuck is he doing? Because it'll be the middle of summer and he'll be wearing like a layer of sweatpants underneath a pair of long jeans. Like you'll see the sweatpants peeking out the bottom of his jeans. He'll wear 2 layers of clothes in the summer. And he's the same. He's like a year or 2 off of my age, and I'm 38. I think we might actually be the same age. It's just like he's cold when everyone else is hot. And then he wonders why there's arguments over the thermostat. It's a little baffling, honestly. But glad to have him around because it does mean we have a lot less to pay on rent. If he wasn't here, I'd be paying like an extra $200 a month. Yeah, we got lucky and our rent here is super cheap. On the flip side, the place is falling apart around us.
Yeah, there's over 90,000 stone in there.
Nice. That'll get us some power. Yeah, I wish I could afford one. I wish I could afford one. I'm lucky if I make $450 a week.
Where do you work?
At a grocery store on overnight.
Inventory full.
You should be making more than that a week.
I only work about 36 hours a week most weeks. Yeah, they wonderful Reavers.
What the reverse?
Impaler definitely describes that ship. Yeah, all this is encounters, down here. I have been knocking it out. You know what? I don't particularly care about this ship.
Thank you, Dirk. Let me go, place down all this, put up all this stone. And
Yeah,
I will...
no, dude, that is ridiculous, honestly. That is ridiculous. I'm in the US and our rent is right around $1,200 a month where I am.
That's not bad at all.
No, it is fantastic. But the landlord has confirmed as soon as we decide to move out, it's going up to about $1,900. Of course, it's also a 100-year-old house that is quite literally falling apart. Like, the foundation is giving out in some spots. This house is legitimately falling apart around us.
Inventory full.
You know what? I went in there and didn't empty my inventory. Damn it. Where did that stuff drop? Yeah, legitimately, I would not be able to afford a place by myself if I had to, if I moved out under my current income.
115,000 stone.
Nice. If you are solid and if you are comfortable enough calling it I'm about ready to hit the hay for the day. So I will leave the game running for a little bit longer, but I am gonna go ahead and end stream here. Let's find somebody to raid. What do you say?
All I'm gonna do is just finish up my little conveyor network, then I'll be done.
All right. Yep. Let me just find somebody to raid, and I'll send everybody off to it. Let's see if we can find something in Space Engineers. I don't have any. Let's see what we got.
I'm fucking stupid. Okay.
I have never seen him before, but let's try Noble MMXXV. No soliciting. Oh, never mind. No soliciting.
I could get my stream set up in a minute and y'all can join me.
Yeah, I'm fine. If you want to if you can get yours set up, I'll raid into you. Yeah.
Okay, give me like 2 seconds.
Yeah, like I understand the no soliciting, but it doesn't stop It doesn't stop people. It just means that that any that do show up know they're gonna get nuked hard. Yeah, I am on. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give them in, let Shade get on. Come on, game. Work with me.
Okay, what's going on? Why isn't my software opening? Oh, fuck me. Did I do that by accident? No? Why aren't you?
You need more coffee? God, I know that feeling. Unfortunately, needing to go to bed soon, I can't really drink more caffeine right now. I'm always surprised when I know the game has fairly broad appeal, but I'm always a little surprised when I see VTubers in the category.
You're about to see another one.
Oh, nice.
It is not the forest. Give me a moment.
Hmm?
That's just the very last thing I streamed.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to show up in a Space Engineers
Oh,
category.
Your stream is up.
Have you adjusted your title on your category?
Give me one moment. Edit stream info. Category.
Because as much as I would like to just go to it if you're streaming Space Engineers without being in the category, it can make people angry, you know?
There, it has been changed.
Alright, and...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move to my desk, so I'm gonna have to give me a moment. But the stream's up. The stream is up.
Alright,
I'm just doing setup real quick.
what name do you go on Twitch?
Let me pull up my Twitch. I'll send it in the chat. Sarah Wolf 4 was taken, so...
Yeah, it is Twitch. There's a lot of people that wanna throw around. For some reason, the Layer Zero is really popular on Twitch for things. It's a little weird, honestly.
I mean, and if you want to watch until you fall asleep, you're free to. It is up.
Nope, there you are, Sarah Wolf 411.
Yep, with the wolf on the moon.
Yep.
Yep, that is me. Yep.
There you go. There's a follow for you.
Hello. My
Now,
VTube software isn't opening, so I have to reinstall it.
Yep. Let me just set up that raid real quick. And all right, we're gonna go right into Zero's stream. Y'all get in, get set. Everyone, thank you for coming out and hanging out. I will see you guys tomorrow for sure. Probably not Thursday or Friday. Because Thanksgiving. I am American. Peace.